Our discussion for today is about fuels and combustion. So first, doon tayo sa definition ng fuel. Pag sinabi nating fuel, ang definition niya ay it is any substance, natural or artificial, which upon combustion releases heat energy. So kumbaga yun yung naging source of energy natin. Ay, next is the combustion. Pag sinabi naman natin combustion, it is synonymous to oxidation and is the union of oxygen with combustible materials. So, yun yung parang process kung paano natin makukuha yung energy sa fuel. Then, meron tayong fuel classification. Pwede natin sabihin yung fuel ay solid. So, sample ng mga solid natin is yung mga wood, charcoal, mga briquette, yun yung mga solid fuel. Then pag naman liquid fuel, then we have sample crude, petroleum, kerosene, diesel, and so on. And for the gaseous fuel, meron tayong methane, LPG. Then we have the atomic fuel. So ito yung mga atomic fuels at medyo radioactive. We have sample ay yung mga uranium, 235, 238, mga ganun. Then, punta naman tayo sa composition sa ating fuels and combustion. Una, ano ba yung mga components doon sa ating combustion? Una, kailangan natin ng fuel. Kailangan rin natin ng air. Then, hindi naman na porket magsasama yung dalawa, magkakaroon na ng combustion. So, kailangan natin ng heat para magkaroon tayo ng combustion. Then once nagkaroon ng tatlong yon, meron tayong product of combustion, yun ang tinatawag nating flue gases. Then for the composition of each part, ang mga elements na involved sa fuel, meron tayong carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, and others. Yung mga others na yan, yun yung mga ashes, moisture content, yun. Then, pagdating naman sa air, meron tayong oxygen and meron tayong nitrogen gases. So, yun yung pinaka-main component ng air natin. Nakalagay din dito yung composition ng air in terms of mass. So, by mass, ang oxygen natin ay 23%, nitrogen gas is 77%. By volume naman, ang oxygen natin ay 21%, ang nitrogen gas ay 79%. So, careful kung saan mo siya i-represent yung composition. And, syempre, yung flue gases natin, may mga composition din yan. Mainly, ang flue gases ay carbon dioxide, water vapor, and nitrogen gas. So, yung parang pag tayo nag-equate, yun yung ating product of combustion. Then, may mga certain equation naman na ang nagiging product of combustion, meron tayong sulfur dioxide, meron din tayo carbon monoxide. In some cases, meron ring oxygen. Since gumagamit tayo ng mga elements, dapat alam natin yung kanilang mga molecular weight. Let's start with carbon. Molecular weight ng carbon is 12. Hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 16, nitrogen is 14, sulfur is 32. So, yun yung mga mahalaga. Then, punta naman tayo dun sa oxygen required and their flue gas produced. Let's start dun sa carbon. Okay, so, kailangan natin magkaroon ng chemical balancing. So, for carbon, pag nilagay mo dyan yung oxygen gas, ang product is carbon dioxide. Yun yung i-balance natin. So, titingnan natin kung balanse. Mag-i-start tayo dun sa product natin. Kahit saan man tayo pwede mag-start eh. Pwede ka sa product, pwede dun sa carbon or oxygen gas para mabalanse yung equation. So, let's start with the product, carbon dioxide. Meron ilan ang carbon sa carbon dioxide? Kita natin, isa lang yan. So, kung 1 yan, ilalagay natin dun sa carbon, 1 din. Balance na. Then, balik lang tayo. Sa product, meron tayong 1 na oxygen gas. Kaya lang, since dalawa yung atoms, yung subscript niya, by the way, yung subscript na element, yun yung nagdi-dictate kung ilan yung atom. And yung numerical coefficient naman, yun naman yung number of moles. So, kung gusto mo makuha yung total number of moles, i-multiply mo lang ang subscript sa numerical coefficient. Okay, balik tayo. Ang oxygen sa product natin, meron tayong 1 times 2. So, dalawa yung total number of moles sa product. Then, punta tayo sa oxygen, dun sa ating reactant. Lalagay lang tayo numerical coefficient 1. So, balance na yung equation natin. So, kung balance na yan, meron tayong dapat na alam na formula pagdating sa chemistry. Ang formula na yon ay mass is equal to the number of mole times the molecular weight. Kaya mula dyan, ito yung mga molecular weight na kailangan natin. So mula dyan, magkakaroon tayo ng ratio. So, una tayo sa carbon. Meron tayong number of mole 1. Molecular weight ng carbon is 12. So 1 times 12 is 12 kilogram of carbon. Hindi naman necessary na kilogram. Pwedeng pounds, pwedeng grams, kaya kung ano yung nasa given. Regardless naman sa unit yan. Ratio tayo. So we have 12 kilogram of carbon for oxygen, 32 kilogram of oxygen gas, and 44 kilogram of carbon dioxide. Ulitin lang yung mass, number of mole, molecular weight na equation. So mula dun sa ratio na yan, lalabas yung oxygen required. So, for the oxygen required, ito yung kanyang proportionality. Simplify lang natin, meaning, for every carbon present in the fuel, ang kailangan nating oxygen ay 8/3 times nung carbon na yan. Yun yung oxygen required. Then, for the flue gas produced, kung gusto mong alamin, ang carbon dioxide naman natin, based on the carbon content sa fuel, ito naman yung equation niya, or yung formula niya. Ay, tinatandaan lang yung numerical coefficient dyan. 8/3, 11/3 kapag product naman. Tuloy lang tayo. Punta naman tayo sa hydrogen content ng ating fuel. Ganun pa rin yung process natin katulad rin ng carbon. Una, i-balance natin. So, once na na-balance, ito yung kalalabasan na kanilang numerical coefficient, yung bawat number of moles. Then, after na ma-balance natin yan, ganun ulit, kunin natin yung ratio by means of the formula. Lalabas yung ratio na 4 kg of hydrogen is to 32 kg of oxygen gas is to 36 kg of water. Kapag inayos natin yung proportion na yan, lalabas yung oxygen required, simplify natin, that is 8 times the hydrogen content ng fuel. And for the product naman ng combustion, ang water natin is 9 times ng hydrogen content. And last na i-compute natin is yung sulfur content naman sa fuel. So, ganun pa rin. Sulfur plus oxygen gas, lalabas ay sulfur dioxide. I-balance lang natin. So, kita natin na wala na tayong masyado pabalanse. So, lahat ay 1 ang numerical coefficient. Then, once na balanse, ulitin lang yung ginawa kanina. Meron tayong ratio ngayon na 32 kg of sulfur is to 32 kg of oxygen gas is to 64 kg of sulfur dioxide. Then, from there, kukunin natin yung oxygen required. Oxygen required is equal to the amount of sulfur content. Then, ang sulfur dioxide naman is twice the sulfur content. Ay mga formula na to, ito pa lang yung oxygen required sa bawat content, component ng fuel. Okay, we have the sample problem ng fuels and combustion dun sa diniscuss natin. Ay basahin natin. The following ultimate analysis of a typical fuel oil ash and moisture free are given. Carbon 0.8663 pound, nitrogen 0.0028 pound, oxygen 0.1127 pound, sulfur 0.0163 pound, hydrogen 0.0019 pound. Question, calculate the following for complete or theoretical combustion with air. Letter A, oxygen required from air. Letter B, nitrogen required from air. Letter C, air required. D, water formed from combustion. E, carbon dioxide formed. Okay, doon muna tayo sa oxygen required natin. So for the solution natin sa oxygen required, discuss natin last time, sa bawat component may mga kanya-kanyang oxygen required. Kaya ito yung ating formula. Pagsasama-samahin lang natin sila lahat. Yun na yun. So we have 8/3 ng carbon. Plus 8 ng hydrogen. Plus ng sulfur. Then, mapansin natin, meron ring oxygen content ang fuel. So, kung may oxygen content ang fuel, simply, ibawas lang natin yan dun sa total oxygen required. So, minus the oxygen content. Then, substitute natin yung mga given. Lalabas ngayon yung answer natin, oxygen required is 2.2289 pounds. Next, letter B, nitrogen required from the air. So our solution is simply yung composition ng air by mass. Mass ang pinag-uusapan natin. So kung babalikan natin yung formula natin last time, ang composition natin by mass is 76.8 or 77% nitrogen gas, 23.2% oxygen gas. And substitute, lalabas ang nitrogen content or nitrogen required from air, 7.3784 pound. And for letter C, tuloy lang natin kasi ang content or rather ang mass ng air is simply the oxygen plus the nitrogen. Kaya ang gagawin lang natin, i-add lang natin yung dalawa. Lalabas ngayon yung mass ng air, 9.6073 pound. Then, tuloy natin sa ating water formed from the combustion. Our solution, balikan lang natin yung formula natin dinerive last time. That is 9 times the hydrogen content ng fuel. So, substitute, and we will arrive to our answer, 0.171 pound. And for the last question, carbon dioxide form, our solution is carbon dioxide is equal to 11/3 times ng carbon content. Substitute, then we will arrive to our answer. Carbon dioxide form is 3.1764 pound.